Hello everyone, welcome here to Old Spice for qualifying for the Old Spice 350. Um, his track's a mile and a half, a little over a mile and a half, like 1.549, I believe. I gotta wait for some people to go off. This is the last road course race for a while. This is the last road course race for a while. We don't go to another road course until the chase. Top three make the race, and 5-minute qualifying for full field qualifying. Let's see the races. Jacob Rose was the first one off. I missed him. Goes through the S's right there. This track's an interesting track. It's kind of like the Pirates, except smaller. Looks like the 90 might hit the wall. Pit road, not too sure. 49 hit the wall too? No? And 90's coming in pit road, so he won't start the first lap. That's like must hit the wall on something. Yeah, it looks like Firmer Otts will be the first one to start a lap here. 49. I believe everyone should be able to set lap time down. That's pretty sure. Unless people don't get on the track, unless not everyone gets on the track in time, but I believe everyone should be able to. Firmer Otts is going to start his first lap time, I believe. See what he gets. Like I said, this is the last road course race for a while. You don't go to another road course until the chase. The second to last round of the chase at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, aka Most Sport. You don't go. So yeah, so that's a long ways. It's Otts. It's down to 46.2 right there. That's gonna be the lap time. The lap times you set when you're coming off pit road aren't even that far off from normal lap times. Firmer Otts trying to make his second start. Got his first start at Orlando and crashed instantly along with basically the entire field. Perhaps looking for redemption, of course. At a road course. Top three make the race. I already said that, but just saying it again because in case you missed it. But Alex Hamilton fastest right now. Their top three is Firmer Otts again. He topped the board again. Firmer Otts, Alex Hamilton, and Derek Hamill. Two people still haven't set a lap time down. Jacob Rose and DJ Reed. Jacob Rose about to set down one. DJ Reed's been stuck on the pit road for a while. Riley Spurley Tube tops the board now with a 45. Now Derek Hamill goes up to second. That's putting some pressure on Firmer Otts right there. So we got a minute remaining. Minute left here. And I don't know if the 72's having some type of engine problems here. I don't know if he's going to be able to set down a lap time because he hasn't come on the track yet. Joey Hightower and Luke Burkowski is up ahead of Firmer Otts. Joey Hightower jumps into the top three now. And Luke Burkowski, I don't think he made the last race. And I don't think he made the race before that either at Orlando, so yeah, that's most consistent Australian driver, not doing too hot in these past couple races. But Derek Hamill tops the board now, and Jacob Rose gets in the top three. I believe we're about to hit overtime. DJ Reed finally on the track, but has side damage. Again, I don't know where that's coming from. Overtime. don't know if that 72 is going to be... I don't think the 72 is going to be able to put down a lap time. I have a feeling he's going to just pull into pit road here. No? Yeah. Shame. I think that's going to be your top three that make the race right there. Derek Heimel, Riley Spurley-Tube, and Jacob Rose. Trying to make the race. Last overtime here. Maybe we could see someone jump into that top three. Derek Heimel tops the board. Where is he? Going into pit road. Probably done with his laps. Gonna perhaps get ready for... Oh, there it is. Perhaps get ready for full field qualifying, because, yeah, he's going to make it. Derek Heimel, Riley Spurley-Tube, Jacob Rose will be your three raceway drivers that will race their way into full field qualifying. I'll be right back with 10-minute full field qualifying. Alright, so welcome back here to qualifying here from Old Spice. Full field qualifying now. There's 10-minute qualifying. It's time to see who will get the pole here at this road course. At Old Spice is Austin Rogers going to be the first one to pull off. And at 21, 5-hour energy, and that's where people have been hitting the wall right there. That bridge. That's strange. I guess they're just. And Stapleton not going to hit the wall. Stapleton looking for a good run for once, because he's been lacking good runs this entire season long, and I've honestly expected him to do a lot better than what he's able to show. It's just he's got some pretty bad luck. He usually qualifies in the back of the field and can't really get anything done. He was up front in the second race of the season. And then he wrecked out, got spun. That was the end of his day there, and that was the closest he's been to basically a win this entire season. And he is the team owner of NS Racing. We had a car go around. It's weird. Let's take a look here. It might have been Alberto Barros. Pit road at the same time and just squeezed, I guess. I guess the 54 wasn't giving the 3 too much room right there. That's not very fortunate. He's gonna have to pick the car in now and fix that. Is Alex Stewart's fastest now with a 46.544. Now it's John Gilbert and Jake Jefferson topping that. Where's John Gilbert? Gilbert trying to get his second pole of the year. There's a ton of people still on pit road. There is that 00. There's that 00. Eli Bright, American Motorsports, 1-2 right now. Fastest Eli Bright, second fastest. Now it's Alex Stewart topping the board again. Don't know where Stewart is. Hard to. Jeff Toledo, second fastest now. Jacob Rose, third fastest. Good run for that 90 car early on here. There's Alex Stewart. Now Nick Smith tops the board. Here's Smith. Roger Racing, Dodge. Already has a win this year. And, you know, I completely forgot to mention this, but since this is the 18th race, we're officially halfway into the season, so that's cool. Alex Stewart tops the board again. Really trying to get that pole. Here's Derek Heimel with fourth fastest. That's Good. There it is. There's Alex Stewart. Right there. And John Gilbert jumps into the top 10 right there. I think I saw that. And we've got all of our Raceway drivers in the top, qualifying in the top 10 right now so far. We still got two people who haven't set down lap times yet. That's Keeg Scott and Junior Ramos. Everyone else has. Yeah, Jacob Rose, Riley Spurley Tube, and Derek Hamill all in the Riley Spurley Tube, but yep, Riley Spurley Tube fell out there. Well, they were on the top 10. There's Joshua Sim jumps to the top of the board. Joshua Sim, and I also might need I think my cat wants something. Might need to do that. So yeah, we've hit 5 minutes left. Missed it. Joshua Sim tops the board now. Look for that win, because I don't think he's in the chase bubble. I think he could make it in on points if things just go his way, but I definitely help out if you get a win. And if you get the pull here, you have a pretty high chance of winning too. So look at that, Michael Anderson into the gets third fastest now. He's the quote-unquote winner of the last race, but not really, because everyone between place 11 to first got their place encumbered because of like pit road, because some people apparently could make the entire distance without pitting, and we're definitely not going to Watkins Glen next season, definitely. And the racing wasn't even that good. It wasn't as good as Road America's racing. Chances are we aren't going to Orlando next season either. The past two races have just been flops, really. It's just, I really hope I don't have to encumber more people's finishing positions this week. But, pretty sure we're gonna have like pit stops in the middle of the race, not towards the end, because this track isn't nearly as long as Watkins Glen. I just don't want last week to happen all over again, because that's stressful. 18 on the back numbers at 48 right there. Passing outside usually doesn't work, and yeah, of course it didn't work. So we haven't seen much change in the top 10 so far right now. Ruta Barros, after getting that incident earlier, is 7th fastest now, so they must have did something good to that car. Joshua Sim still at the top of the board. There's Michael Canto, Road America winner. 17th fastest right there. Al Agassi, I don't think he's... Somebody just hit the wall again. I don't think he's definitely been down on luck these past couple races. I don't think he finished... I don't think he's finished a race since Papyrus, and he's currently 37th fastest. That's definitely not good as well. Everyone's sitting on a lap time now, and also Ulrich Racing Inc. car is looking to be in the same exact position as last week in qualifying. Ben Crouch, not very good at these road courses. I believe he should be able to maintain his spot in the chase bubble for now. Of course. Back to the top. It's still Joshua Sim with a 46.0. That's definitely strange because we saw in the Raceway drivers, we saw lap times of 45, if I'm correct. I think so. And chances are, I think it was a bit cloudy earlier when Raceway drivers were going, so perhaps that affected something with speed. I don't know. Down through the corners, 1 minute left until overtime, and then qualifying will be up. Where is Sim at? Where is Joshua Sim? There he is. Like I said, getting a pole here definitely improves your chances of getting a win here. Michael Canto got the pole at Road America and he won. That's really just one example of it. That's the only example this year, really. For the Papyrus, people came down pit road. Leaders came down pit road for no reason on the last lap. And then at Watkins Glen, the leaders pit, and then people in the back, and then certain people could make a whole distance without pitting, and it's just confusing. So, I mean, Road America has really been the only example. Road America was a good race. Definitely the best road course race of the season. And I can definitely confirm that we're going down. We're definitely not gonna have as many road course races next season. Chances are we might only have. We aren't going to Charlotte's road course next year for the All-Star race, and chances are we're only gonna have Road America and Most Sport. Unless Most Sport's also bad, then we might only have Road America. Unless we can find some other road courses that would be good at racing as we just hit overtime. Right there. Like a snake going on here. Hell, I can see looking underneath that 777. It's really hard to pass here. And there it is. Okay. Qualifying just ended. I wasn't paying attention, but Josh Sims going to get the pole. Alex Stewart, Michael Anderson, Nick Smith, Jeff Toledo. That's your top 5 right there. Felix Anderson, Brewer de Barros, Derek Edison, Hergio, Arbor Alonso, Eric Monaco. That's your top 10. And yeah, good runs for those Raceway drivers. Derek Conwell, Jacob Rose, 11th and 12th, and Riley Spurley, 15th. So it's a good run for those guys. And in the back of the field, Luke Rainey, last week's winner. Even though he didn't get the points for winning because it was encumbered, still counts as win total though. So I'm going to say last week's winner qualifies 38th. Perhaps that's some karma, but I don't know. Not looking too good this week. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the running of the Old Spice 350 at Old Spice. Yeah, at Old Spice. I don't think it's gonna be the most exciting race in the world. I expect it to be like in Trenton, though. I don't think it might not be the most exciting thing. All I hope is that I don't have to deal with cars being able to make the whole distance without pitting again, because that just hurts to deal with. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And see. And yeah, all right, bye.